Welcome back here to MLG Anaheim. Benson, we have a huge match coming up.
Yeah.
But you know what? We're going to take a quick second to thank all of our sponsors here at MLG Anaheim. It's been an amazing event so far, and this would not happen without all of the great brands that help us out and give us some great tools here for the competition. And here on your screen you see BenQ, the official monitor of Major League Gaming. Fast action, faster response. Definitely visit the BenQ shop at shop.benq.us, and you can check out that official MLG monitor, and it's just amazing stuff. And then also we have Gunner Optics.
Yeah, 15% off the Gunners. I was actually down at the Gunner stand. Absolutely amazing product. Definitely recommend you check them out. You know, there's free shipping as well to anyone that lives in the US.
Yep. And then you also have iBuyPower, the official PC sponsor of Major League Gaming. They make these amazing PCs. Definitely go check them out if you're in the market for a new PC, and you can actually sign up there for the Revolt system and have a win. And some of our VIPs here at MLG are actually going to take home some of those iBuyPower PCs. I believe they're giving 10 away to the VIPs.
They're signed as well from all the casters from across all the different games and some of the pro players as well. So that's pretty exciting. Yep,
definitely a cool thing. Definitely some incentive to buy in a VIP ticket.
And as well as that, we have SteelSeries as well. Massive thank you to them. You can check out SteelSeries, and for all the mice and keyboards, 30% off at steelseries.com. Just use the promo code MLG2K13.
All right, then you also have the Power A backpack there from MLG.
Cool. It looks cool.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty sweet. So you know, as a gamer, you got to carry around all your gear.
Yep.
Definitely check out those Power A backpacks and check out mlg.to/PowerA.
Yeah, but up next, Impact versus OpTic. We've already seen it once at MLG Anaheim, and it was pretty one-sided, let's be honest. Impact very comfortably 3-0'd them. But OpTic today have looked so on form. I mean, how do you see this going, Hastro?
You know, OpTic's going to be, they have a huge deficit to make up. They're down 3-0. The maps that Impact took them down on were Hardpoint Slums, S&D Raid, and CTF Slums. Now, this all happened last night, and OpTic Gaming facing that huge deficit of 3-0. It's going to be a best-of-11 continuation series. There on your screen, you see Merc, Scump, Nadeshot, and Big Timer, the boys of OpTic Gaming, and they're going to be facing off against this Impact squad, again, in a continuation series. So it will be a best-of-11 series. There you see OpTic Gaming on your screen. We're ready to roll. They're hanging tight, and they're all smiles right now.
That's what I like to see from this OpTic team, because yesterday when they played Impact, it was the exact opposite. Their faces were down. They didn't seem as though they were pumped up. There was no energy coming from them. When they play without energy, it just isn't the same. And there you have the Impact lineup, the greatest Call of Duty team on Black Ops 2 right now. Parasite, Karma, Miracles, and Killer. They have just been dropped down into the losers bracket for only the second time in history. First, obviously, was the Envy at Call of Duty World Championships, and second, just a few moments ago.
Yep, so Complexity doing a great job knocking them down to the lower bracket. And there you see the Impact squad getting warmed up here and getting all set up. And they are getting ready to play here. So don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with Impact versus OpTic Gaming in your lower bracket final. The winner gets a trip to the championship where they'll face Complexity. So stay right there. All right, MLG Anaheim, we have Impact all set and ready to go. We have OpTic Gaming sitting down, all prepared to face off against this Impact squad. I have one question, Benson. MLG Anaheim, are you ready for OpTic Gaming versus Impact?
Sounds like they're ready.
I believe they're ready, Benson. This is a huge matchup right here. The winner gets a trip to our final. There you see the crowd at MLG Anaheim. One more time, Anaheim, put your hands together for how great this event has been so far while these teams are getting set and ready to go.
It's been such an amazing event. We've had upsets, we've had fantastic games, we've had clutches as well. Some of the plays that we've seen here at MLG Anaheim have truly been top notch. But I believe the game has just got underway. First match we're going to see between these two giants in Call of Duty esports is going to be Hardpoint on Yemen. Now, let's not forget, OpTic, they're 3 maps down. They are backs against the wall. They need all their fans to get behind them if they're going to have any chance of doing this against Impact. Impact just lost, like we saw. This is going to be so tough. Hashtag before the game starts, can you see them coming in and winning this?
Oh, you know what? The first map we're playing here is a hardpoint on Yemen, and I feel like Impact is just the absolute best Yemen hardpoint team on the planet. And there you see all of the rotations of the hardpoints on your screen. I really feel like OpTic surely has a good chance, but at the same time, you can't deny the skill that Impact brings on this map. And off the bat, we're right on board with Karma, bringing out the dual band sniper, trying to get a couple early picks, tossing out a grenade as well. Benson, what do you think of the strategy so far?
I like the strategy, but I only like it when it's working. And right now, it's not working for Karma. He's missed 2 shots there. He needs to just take his time. And right now, OpTic are getting a little bit of early control, but that's a lot better from him. He shut down Nature with that DSR. Desperately trying to figure out where the spawn's are. Oh, there we go. That's how you use a sniper rifle. Shuts down Merc. Third on the hard point. Not going to be able to get that pick, though. But you see, when it works, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, he started off a little rusty, but he's starting to heat up now. Karma with a 3-kill spree with that DSR 50, taking shots from behind. He finally goes down. Now Miracles inside the hard point, contesting, and he gets 2-piece there and now has control of that hard point, tossing down the smoke grenade, throwing out that Simtex, and you see Impact starting to crawl back in this one.
The important thing to take note of right now is Parasite. He has rotated and he's done so well, giving Impact those great spawns. From the next hardpoint, he can just look over the top and take down Big Timer. Very well played there, but meanwhile, Killer, he's just rotating around the outside of that hardpoint. Doesn't need to be on it, but needs to make sure he has that statue control. It's going to be so crucial, and there we go. Picks up the assist over on the statue side. Second one over there is going to get him tagged, but can't pick up the kill.
And you see Parasite now did get the capture points on this hard point in the treehouse. He's got a 3-kill spree. He's nearing those score streaks. OpTic has to be very careful here because Parasite could actually end up getting his streaks, but no, Scumpy comes in and shuts him down. Killa's still on that hard point. Let's stay on board with him. He's pre-firing that window, getting a reload off on that Scorpion. Now Benson, he's using the Scorpion with a laser sight attachment on it, something we see out of Killer quite often. So Killer, I like that choice of gun. What do you think about that?
It's interesting you actually bring up his choice of gun, because earlier on we saw him using the assault rifle and it wasn't feeling comfortable with it, so he's gone back to his Scorpion, and every time he seems to use it, he dominates with that gun. You know, such a fast fire rate that you can truly dominate with it. And you know, Killer, he's been using it recently and he's been looking pretty good with it.
Well, here you go, OpTic Gaming on the map, and
mistakes were made.
Mistakes were just made by Kill as he falls off, but you know what, he spawns pretty close to where he was already. So now OpTic again in control of the hard point as they now take the lead over Impact. You see Scumpy inside this hard point doing some work, firing some shots off with that MSMC. If you notice on the right side of your screen, you see his perk setup. He's got lightweight, toughness, dexterity, and tactical mass. So he's looking to take care of any of those tactical grenades flying at him with that tac mass. And he's doing some work on the objective right now.
Yeah, he doesn't even need to do anything. Everyone else is rotating around the outside of the hardpoint, picking up those kills. Nature has 4 kills to his name at this point. He's getting very close towards his Hellstorm. We'll switch it up on board with him. Killer in front of him. He is going to get that pick. 1 kill away from the Hellstorm. He's got the Infernome. Gets shut down. I think that was Miracles in the end that finally put an end to Nadeshot's rampage. Meanwhile, Scump, he's still sat on that hard point.
I'm pretty sure Scump has been in this hard point ever since he was able to just activate it for the first time. Nobody able to even touch him.
Yep.
And meanwhile, his team is rotating to the church hard point. That one is so crucial. But look at this. You already see Impact inside with shotguns, with trophy systems. This is surely going to be a hard one to break for OpTic Gaming.
Miracle sat there with that Remington in the corner. He's throwing those trophy systems down, waiting for someone from OpTic to try and challenge. Right now, 94-58 in favor of OpTic Gaming, thanks to that last market hill where Scumpy picked up every second of time available. Meanwhile, Miracle's still sat here waiting for the charge. It comes in. Can he get the kill? No! Actually gets broken by Nade Shot. Big plays from him. He has a Remington of his own, and you can't let that hill get broken so easily.
No, you can't. 3 shotguns inside the hard point now for OpTic Gaming. This is a very precarious position for Impact. They have gone down by about 50 points now, and this is just a tough spot to be in. As you see, Nade Shot picking up 2 with the Remington. Huge 2-piece by Nade Shot. He now has a Hellstorm at his advantage, so let's see what he can do to keep on with this spree. And now you see a rotation by Impact, but also OpTic getting a bit of a jump.
Desperately wants to earn that lightning strike, and you can see the way he's going to have to play this. Checking his back, making sure he isn't going to get given away because he's only got a shotgun. It's only going to be close range, and that was what he was afraid of. Walking straight into Killer's Remington, but he's going to use that Hellstorm missile now. There's going to be 2 on the hard point. Miracles is going to get shut down, and that's 3 kills. Admittedly, 1 was on Scumpy, but they have control of that hill now.
Yes, and now OpTic is on side. They're inside this hard point. Scumpy getting taken down. Karma, meanwhile, is on a 4-kill spree, picking up another one right there. He gets taken out. I don't believe he got any streaks, but look at OpTic Gaming. Everybody on this hard point. This is a fiercely contested match so far. Both of these hard points that we've seen on the outsides have been just really kind of heated battles. OpTic really kind of flooding those hard points, but Impact is coming on the short end of them. I don't know what's going on with them right now. Let's take a look at the scoreboard really quickly. You see Karma is just on fire.
God.
His teammates are kind of slacking right now. You have Killa a double negative at 8 and 17. He's really going to have to pick it up as OpTic Gaming has the lead by almost 70 points.
Nade Shot having a great game so far, 18 and 11. Meanwhile, Scumpy, what is that Ginger Ninja up to? Birthday boy. Can he try and break that middle hard point? That's going to be the question. He's gone behind Carmen. Very nearly got turned on, but does pick up the kill. Now he can try and think about getting onto that hard point. Killer and Miracles both picking up kills. Miracles in front of him. He's going to get the 200 and the kill. Getting close to that Hellstorm missile. 1 more in front of him. Not going to happen. Shut down there by Killer. That's a very, very important kill. Stop Scumpy getting those streaks.
Yeah, but Kill's still struggling. Can't manage to stay alive very long. And Impact's Parasite now picking up a kill there on the Merc, but then gets taken down by Big Timer. He did get some shots into Big Timer that might play a factor, and now Killa picking up a kill on the hard point. So it looks like Killa's going to start playing more of an objective role.
He's just done it again.
I don't know if he meant to do that or not. I actually believe he meant to do that. I actually believe he meant to jump off and get the spawn next to Parasite for this next hard point.
Well, if he didn't, I'm a bit worried what's going on with Killer.
If he did it, it worked out in his favor because he spawned right there next to the next hard point. In all honesty, I do believe he meant to do that. So you see OpTic now making a push. They clean out all the Impact players, and OpTic Gaming gaining control again. They're up by 70 points now, and you're seeing the clock starting to wind down. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Surely Impact now is really going to have to make a push inside these hard points and lock them down if they want to catch back up.
Well, Scumpy does go down there as well. You've got Merc on that hard point. What can he do? Shuts down Parasite, shuts down Karma, but unfortunately couldn't get Killer. And you can see exactly where he's spawning that bottom side. And this is what OpTic now need to work on. They need to work on flipping that spawn, getting the top control, set up for that next hard point. Only 25 seconds left. They don't want Impact to be setting up, which actually, looking at that minimap, they're not really setting up top yet. They're rotating around, trying to see if they can find any of the OpTic players.
Yeah, and Merc just gets taken out, but Nade Shot's still inside this hard point. Now, you see Impact on the minimap. They are already rotated to the next hard point, which is going to be on the left-hand side of that minimap, all the way to the left inside the market. And now you see Karma moving up on that minimap as well. He's going to be in great position to try and pick off this OpTic player who's challenging. And he does get some shots in, get some help from Parasite, and now you see Impact gaining great control of this hard point. And they faltered earlier on this one, Benson, so if they can actually lock this down for quite some time, they do have a chance of catching back up. They're down by 100 points. They literally need to lock this one down.
They really do. But the important thing to note, Karma does have streaks. He has a Hellstorm. He has a Lightning Strike. Now, whether he's going to use them now after they've lost control, yep, indeed, he's going to drop that Hellstorm missile down on the OpTic players. Is he going to get any kills? That's the question. He shuts down Nade Shot, but still, hardpoint is contested. Finally goes back into the control of Impact, and they can start thinking about now trying to set up on that next hardpoint. Are we going to see some more shotguns? I think so.
Yes, we absolutely are. I can guarantee that. And OpTic Gaming getting the early rotation over to the Church hardpoint, and this could be very bad news for Impact, as they certainly need to get in there and get these points as quickly as possible. You see Killa still inside this one, gaining as much time as he can. We're going to switch over to Karma, who's a little pushed up on the map. He's got to contest this with Parasite right now. Parasite still alive, jumps inside, but no, gets shut down by OpTic Gaming. Scump and Nadeshot inside this hardpoint for OpTic. They're doing a great job of staying alive right now, taking some grenades here, but they're still managing to maintain some possession, and now Karma comes in and breaks it. So we have, let's see, 80 seconds possible here. Actually, I believe OpTic Gaming has already locked this one up. OpTic Gaming going to go ahead and win map number 4 here in our lower bracket finals. They will be down in the series 3-1 as Impact won the previous series when these two met yesterday.
That's such an important win as well for OpTic, because if they allowed Impact to go 4-0, I mean, that's a huge, huge deficit. Now, just take it baby steps. They're just 2 maps away from leveling it up at 3-3. And we'll bring up the scoreboard real quick at the very end, but they do actually hit the 250, and the crowd, well, they respond in tune. And this is what I was talking about yesterday when OpTic played Impact. There was no high fives, there was no smiles. It was all straight faces, and they were looking as if they were just completely low on morale. Now they're on form and on fire. I think they may take him.
Yeah, and you know what? They took out Impact on one of their better maps. Yep. And you see the scoreboard there for OpTic, 28 and 22 for Scump, 31 and 21 for Nadeshot. And there you see the frustration on Impact's faces. You know, they're really going to have to keep it together here. This is not the time to lose all your cool. They just went down to complexity. Certainly that has a little bit of an effect on them right now, Vincent.
They've just literally, they played complexity, lost, and now they're playing OpTic, and OpTic on form. If they could take advantage of Impact falling apart internally, then they could really go ahead and take a few more maps in this series.
Oh, surely they could, and you see Impact still trying to talk it out right now. Parasite, you know, he's more so calm and collected there on the end, but you saw the frustration. You can't deny that on Miracle's face. So the next map we're going to be headed to here, Benson, is going to be a search and destroy on standoff. Again, Impact leads the series. It's a best of 11, 3-1 over OpTic Gaming. And we're going to take a quick commercial break, Benson. When we come back, it's going to be a search and destroy on standoff, and we're going to see if OpTic Gaming can bring it one game closer.